Hey guys, before we get started, this vlog was supposed to come out in mid-February. Now, when we were in Canada, me, Dan, and Grace announced the So Rude line was going live. And the idea was in the next episode of the vlog, you'd be able to buy whatever you wanted from the site. But then I had this heart thing, we went to the hospital, got really far behind. And so that vlog's coming out now with the announcement that the So Rude line, these hats, t-shirts, and sweatshirts, are now available. If that is something that appeals to you, you can go to shopsorude.com and buy whatever you like. Now remember, your boy's got 200K medical bills coming, so buy a t-shirt, or 10.
Yeah, or 10.
Morning, the day after Valentine's Day. Here's what you need to know really quick as we get on a plane to go to Buffalo. So, I'm dressed, ready to go, and I went downstairs to look for my tie-dye Crocs, and they're gone. Now this has happened in the past. My sister got married in South Carolina on the beach, and I bought a pink sport coat, which went missing. Now, I can't find my tie-dye Crocs, which Grace happens also to hate.
Lately I've been thinking about the end of time and whether I could write a song so true that you'd be mine.
Would you please confess that you stole my Crocs?
My mind's been drifting towards the end of days, but I can reel it back if you decide you want to stay. No time to waste. I don't want this to end before it ever begins.
Hurry up! It's cold.
Adam's got his flip-flops.
Where's your bag?
What?
Where's your bag?
Clarity can make me scream. I bet your clarity could turn my nightmares into dreams, and then the scenes. Oh, I don't want this to end before it ever begins.
We're back.
We are back. We're playing 2-5, no limit, Texas Hold'em, in a different country. This is the first time the vlog has left the country, I think.
I mean, it's hardly leaving the country.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is United States Canada?
What?
We're in Canada.
Yes, it's barely leaving the country.
Well, it's still leaving the country. Anyway, 2-5, no limit, Texas Hold'em. In Canada, it's like playing 10 cent, 20 cent because their money's so bad. And after almost every single person at the table limps in, the button makes it 30, and I look down at Ace King of Clubs, and what would you do, Grace?
I would raise, probably on the heavier side, so maybe 150, 160.
And is that because the button is going to have position on this hand?
No, it's because Ace King never wins.
Right, so put more money in when the hand I have never wins. But I agree. I don't make it exactly as the price that you said. I make it $130, which unless somebody is going for the limp re-raise strategy, which most people don't, we should be able to get through all of the limpers, get ourselves heads up with the button, who I should probably tell you about. He's going to be a character in this vlog. He's going to come up another time in a pretty big hand that you guys are going to like, and me and him kind of square off back and forth, and in this hand, when it gets back to him, he only started the hand with $250, Grace. So you would imagine he would just fold or shove, right?
One would think.
However, when it does get back to him after the table folds, he's going to come up with a different plan. He's going to elect to just call, leaving himself with $110. Why is that bad?
Why is leaving yourself with $100 bad?
Yeah.
Well, you put it over half your stack. Unless you have aces, like what?
Yeah, I think just get it in. Like if you're gonna, yeah, there's just no sense in calling here. So he eventually does just make the call, and we're gonna go off to a flop. And like you said, he's got $110 left. There's not a flop I'm gonna check, so I could just bet this in the dark, but I'm not going to. I do wait for the flop to come out. The flop does actually come out horrible. 10-9 jack. I can make the nuts with a queen, but I put it in. He doesn't take very long to make the call, Grace. And what do you think is going to happen with my hand that never wins?
I think it's gonna not win.
You think it's going to not win? Well, you, ma'am.
I think you're gonna see 5 cards and it's gonna not win.
We're definitely going to see 5 cards, but will I win? No, not on that card. And no, not on that card either. And look at the flop. This is a pretty good flop for the way he played his hand.
Yep, you were in real bad shape pre-flop. Joking.
No, I really was. My hand couldn't catch
Pre-flop.
up. All right, let's move on to a different hand, Grace, and see if I can get out of the immediate hole that I find myself in.
Standard start for you.
Well, it wasn't that bad. 250 is not terrible. All right, so middle position limps, as is the theme in Canada. Limp and then see a multi-way pot. That's what happens. Hijack limps. I look down at your favorite hand.
Oh, my favorite multicolored aces.
Yes, ace of something and ace of something.
Spades and hearts.
Yep, I make it $30 to go. After the couple limps there, we want to raise it up. Got the button there, and
Aces on the button.
Yeah, I want to be in position here and try to cause some damage. So
Well, you're gonna be in position. You're on the button.
right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I raised such a hefty amount.
Oh, a nice hearty raise.
Yeah, a nice hearty $30. The people who put the money in at the beginning of the pot are continuing to put more money in now. So we're gonna see the pot or the flop like 4 or 5 ways, which is.
Not optimal.
Yeah, it's not great, but we'll deal with it. The flop comes Jack 7-3, 2 hearts. Now, that's not terrible.
Nope.
And it's going to check around to me, and there's only one thing to do.
Bet.
How much?
Chips.
Yes, I bet 50. Not nearly enough.
No.
No. I bet 50.
I thought you were gonna work on your weird half pot size bets.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Okay.
And then the middle position player raises to 100. That's always a good sign.
No.
But he's not an old man. He's a young, I want to say he's Middle Eastern, if I remember correctly. Very cool guy.
Is he deep?
Yes, he has me way covered. So the hijack folds. It's going to get back to me, and you can't just fold for a min-raise.
No. You could always put in another raise. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I didn't. I just called, and the turn is a 3 of spades. It's not likely that he flopped 2 pair, but if he did, this is a good card.
Right. So what's he gonna do now?
He's going to fire. Bet's $155. It's not a huge bet.
I was gonna say so small.
Right. It's not a huge bet. So now I'm getting min-raised on the flop, and he continues to bet. It is a little bit confusing. It's probably why I choose to just flat here instead of raising. Is that okay?
I cannot see a hand that you're behind with this bet sizing.
Right. So maybe raising's better. I decide just to call to see what the river card brings and see what he does. Because if he had 2 pair, which could only be Jack 7 here, he wouldn't fire the river, right?
I don't know. His flop raise and turn bet is so small that I don't want to even try to fathom a guess.
Well, the river's the 9 of clubs, and I'm thinking it's probably going to go that he's probably going to check, and then I can decide what to do. But no, he bets 375.
Oh, a big bet now.
Yeah, what does that tell you?
Maybe he's overplaying Jack 9?
Maybe, but he min raise with Jack 9 on the flop. I don't know. I'm going to think about it, though, because I'm real confused.
Yeah, I mean, 8-10 of hearts gets there, but I'm not folding to this, so I think you just
Call him lose?
call and win. Be optimistic.
Yeah, okay.
We're in Canada.
That's right.
This is like 20 cents.
This is a 20-cent call. Boom. He shows the Jack 7 of diamonds.
Oh, sucker.
Well, that's not very nice. What if he watches the vlog? Now he knows we
No,
called him
I'm
a sucker.
joking. I'm trying to be funny for the vlog.
Well, I win this pot eventually. The dealer does muck my hand and then goes back to the thing and then mucks his hand and will eventually push me this pot. So this dealer needs to understand I need all the help I can get. Quit trying to take the pots.
It's because you had my favorite aces.
What, that I won?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I need to warn everybody, viewer discretion is advised on this hand. Do not do what you see in this hand at home.
Oh, this should be good.
So I missed the camera, so you don't know what I have yet. But I do have the Jack of Hearts, and I was under the gun, and I had made a raise, and what's happening now is everybody else is deciding whether or not they want to call or not. You see my raise right there. It looks like it's, what, 20 or 25? Can't really tell. And now everybody's deciding what to do with this bet.
Okay. Well, it's hard to... You have one jack of hearts showing.
That's all I have.
Okay.
And now, boom,
Oh.
I have the ace of spades to go with it.
Okay.
So I got the ace jack. We're playing this pot, looks like 5 ways for 25 each. And the board comes king, queen, 7.
How many ways is this? 5?
I think it's 5, yeah.
Oh, not good.
Small blind checks, and I don't know what I'm doing, so after the big blind
That's
checks...
what you want in a hand.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm
well,
doing.
wait till you see the rest of it.
Oh, okay,
If you think
good.
I don't know what I'm doing now, you just wait. Looks like it's actually under the gun +1. Well, anyway, I make it 75 to go.
I probably wouldn't have bet into 5 people, but sure, why not?
No, the best play here would not be to bet into 5 people, but that, we're in Canada, so I bet into 5 people. Okay. And it's over to the button there, and this dude had been raising me all night. Like, all night. And I don't think he's a bad player. I actually think he's probably a pretty good player. And he raises here to $210. Now, here comes the problem, Grace. I have discussed this hand over and over with Dan, and Dan agrees that this is a mandatory peel if
you're deep.
If I'm deep, which I am not.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so this is just going to be the end of the hand here. Is I'm just gonna throw this hand to the muck and wrap the table with my knuckles and tell him good hand.
And count your $100 loss and move on.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Well, the camera's still rolling though.
Yeah, no, this is where I'm
your
gonna.
hand's reaching.
No. I'm gonna fold right here. Here's the fold. Okay, so I take the 75 back and then I just called.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
good.
this
real
is
good.
Yeah, this hand's going real well.
You should coach.
Yeah, this hand's going great. So $550 in the pot. I have ace high, and the river. The turn.
Hey, you have a pair now.
Yeah, so now I probably have the best hand, right?
No.
Well, I'm gonna check because I agree with you, and let's see what the button decides to do with his remaining $400.
He's probably just gonna shove it.
You know why? Because we weren't very deep.
Right, which is a good thing you peeled.
Yeah. So the turn card comes the jack. Well, look at all these. Look at there's spades there. There's clubs there. He could have all. What if he had Jack 10 of hearts? Oh, he can't have that. Jack 10 of spades. Jack 10 of spades. I mean, maybe he's got Jack 10 of spades.
I don't like how you have to invent hands that you're ahead of.
Well, he bets $427, Grace, and it's time to count my losses. I already made the mistakes in the hand, and let's just take one more look at it. Yeah, it's nothing, and then just toss it into the muck.
You don't look like you're tossing it. You put a chip protector on it.
Well, that was just before I tossed it in the muck. And there's the call.
Oh, he must not be a vlog watcher. He would know that you don't fold.
Well, I didn't fold. The turn river card comes the ace of diamonds.
I don't even know if you're ahead or not.
Well, I do, because he flips over king, queen. What? Ship it to daddy!
Oh, well played.
Hey,
well
you
played,
always...
sir.
No, now listen. You always told me if I win the pot that I played it right.
Yeah, but everybody's wrong sometimes, including me.
Oh, Grace just admitted she was wrong. I got that on vlog. What did you say when you're stuck 1,000? You'll play any 2 cards? Yes.
What happened? What happened?
Had a quick little dinner break here at Bar Burrito. Dan went to Tim Hooten's, and it is time to go back. I'm completely even in the game now, in for 2080 or something with the exchange rate. And I think I'm down like $30. So time to go win. I'm sure she's up a lot.
I'm up 1,000.
Are you up a lot? 25. He's up $25. 100? 2,500. So yeah. Huh. Imagine that. I'm the one that's not doing very well.
So yeah, this was probably a tell, but I looked at my hand and then got the camera out and started recording.
I'm sure nobody noticed.
Probably not. So I raised up to 20. The button calls. I think the hijack called. Somebody else called. I don't know. Some people are calling.
Well, it's not like you have something spectacular. You have ace queen offsuit.
It's still a pretty good hand. I mean, I don't record when I have
I mean,
9
there's nothing
deuce.
to fumble your camera over.
That's true. So the big blind calls, and we're gonna see a flop of 10, 6 deuce. Almost made something up there.
Standard flop raise queen.
It is. I checked this time.
How many people are there?
Like 4 or 5. Turn is an ace, Grace. This changes everything.
Okay.
My friend over here to the right, I told you about him earlier. Kind of squirrely, beat me with that King Jack of Spades. He makes it 50 to go.
You probably have the best hand. I probably just call.
Yeah, I do call. And then we're going to go around the table, and people are folding every which way. So we go to the river, heads up, Grace, and then this is where it's going to get pretty interesting, okay? This guy will get out of the damn pot so we can move on.
What could that possibly mean?
Well, you're about to see, Grace, and we're going to let the table talk take over here, but just watch how this hand plays out.
I think it's on you.
Yeah, there was one more betting round. It's checker bet. Your cards are
Yeah,
still
what do you
good.
drink? What'd you get last time,
Because
Stella?
I flipped the card. It's your
are you
turn to
drinking?
checker bet. He's after you.
Yeah,
That's what he
I'll
said.
take
He
a
said
Stella,
it's on me, and I said, yeah, I'm done.
No, you're
Oh, but you're first to act.
you're the first to act.
It's still your turn. It's still your turn.
Okay, all right. I check.
I'm all in.
I don't even know how there's betting. I thought we were done. That's why I rolled my cards over, obviously.
Yeah, sorry, man. It was your turn to act. That's you said it's on you, like your turn. He's after you. Chuck's here, right? Sorry. Misunderstanding.
I call.
Call.
You went all in. I call. That was real slimy, buddy. Have a good night. That was her. Like, that's...
I did nothing wrong. I want everybody to
No,
know.
I know what he did wrong. He thought you were Mr. Nice Guy. He's gonna charge that.
I didn't move.
I know.
I never moved.
He just thought you were gonna.
And right, I'm the one
You
that's
know, you
high.
opened up.
He couldn't. He didn't have any rolling papers out there. So I don't know what his excuse is. I promise I never moved.
I know. I'm aware of what happened, man. He made the mistake of thinking it was over.
Happy birthday.
You are a big blind as well, but
I'm doing that all night.
yeah, well,
He doesn't know where he is. He's been off all night. You confused
well, the pucks here keep looking over here. Like you're not in the hand. I mean, I didn't want to say nothing there. Like,
I didn't say that. I just.
no, I was gonna say to you, like, be a gentleman and say, I'll show my hand, but after your decision.
I'm down 600. I'm not.
No, I know.
Gentleman has nothing to do
But
with
you,
poker.
you got an extra $400.
I've been really nice.
Right.
I've been really nice to this guy all night. He's driving me insane.
Fair enough.
I don't.
Yeah, he's still trying to win and be nice at the same time.
Yeah. What'd you think of that?
I don't agree with a single person at your table. I don't see why everybody wouldn't do exactly what you did. The guy exposed his hand. You have the best hand. You get all the chips. What's the problem? This is poker.
Yeah, I was down 600 when this hand started, so as soon as he betrayed his hand and I knew that I had the best hand, how do you not just shove? It seems so... Just shove, right?
Canadians, just too nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would have said, yeah, F that.
Yeah, so anyway,
Give me your chips.
yep, and well, I got them, so I get the last laugh. No cash out video for me today because I don't really know how they're doing it over here, and Grace is doing it all anyway. I know that I have $15.80 in Canadian money, and I was in for $500 American money, so I don't know what that equals in actual funds. So the plan now is we're gonna go buy into the tournament. Well, for tomorrow. Well, Dan's not because he doesn't feel like playing the tournament. But we're gonna go play buy into the tournament now because they're capping it at what, 600, Grace?
600 people.
600 people. And I don't want to be on some kind of special list tomorrow. But that's it for this vlog. So if you guys like these videos, and if you made it this far, you probably do, hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will see you 1 week when we win a tournament. Right? Sure. That's right. Bye.